Today at Succeed from the Start, we're interviewing one of our members. Now, this is part of a series to make sure that they're getting the limelight that they deserve because all our members have huge skills to share with you. And today I've got the delightful Dr. Berrisford Lewis with me. So thank you very much for coming along.
Thank you, Angela. It's a pleasure to be here with you, speaking on something I love so much.
And that's the thing I want to share with people, the fact that all of Succeed from the Start members are all doing what they do because they've got a heart to help people's lives change. And that's certainly true for you, isn't it, Lewis?
It is, and that inspiration came from a very early age. And I recollect a story when I was at school. I was about to do my O levels, and for challenges within my family and my relation with my father, I just didn't have the money to pay for the exams because in those days you had to pay for your exams. And then one of my teachers said to me, "How are you going to pay for the exams?" I was amazed because I didn't realize she actually was aware of my situation because I didn't tell her anything. The short of the story is she said to me, "Listen, I have a piece of land at the back of my house. It needs clearing up. If you clear that up for me, then I would pay your exam fees." And you know, that story touched me, that act of kindness. She saw value in me, things in me I didn't see in myself. And from that moment onwards, I become what you call the archaeologist. I could see for people, dig deeper within their situation and find the treasures and nurture them and help them to grow. So that's what I do. Now I'm calling myself the learning archaeologist. So I extract from people, help them to discover what it is they have. Then we can design a program and then they can deliver the plan, what they have to the world, to people who they can serve. So that's what I do.
Well, I mean, that's such a lovely motivation there to recognize the life-changing situation that you experienced and where this lady saw not only the value for you going forward, and she wanted to help you open the door that you needed to go through to be able to achieve what you could achieve, but she saw what you could do at that moment that would enable you to go further. So, could it be that someone comes to you, maybe they're unsure of what skills they've got, maybe they're not even, they want to run a business, they want to grow, they want to change people's lives, but perhaps they don't even know quite how to do it yet. Would you be able to help them with that?
Yes, I would be able to help them. I mean, one of the things I do is to help people clarify what it is they want. So I've got a young client who just started her business and she was very confused and wasn't sure what to do first and how to follow up. We had one session where I helped her clarify her thinking. Afterwards, she says, "Thank you, Louis. I'm so grateful that you helped me to clarify what I was thinking." And now she on the path that would lead her to achieving her success. So another thing I do is to hold the space for people when they're not quite ready. I work with them, I nurture them, and help them to see the things within themselves that would empower them. So the way I might describe it is helping people unleash the hidden potentials within them that they might not have noticed. It's there, and they might be searching for that all their lives, only to realize the very one thing that you're looking for, you already have it, but you don't know. And it takes another person to see that value within that person and help them to bring it into the light.
Yes, I think that's so true. So it's that phrase sort of hiding in plain sight. It could be that the thing that they're really gifted at, that they just do naturally, they don't even think about it. And they certainly don't realize that it could become a business. So, but having you sitting there and just listening, talking, asking the right questions very often helps them to uncover and unlock that part of them that really could be much bigger. At the moment, they're probably playing small with it, but with your help, it can become their life journey and the way they can help other people.
Yes, and I suppose that's why we call them hidden potentials. So there are things that are there, but for some reason, we're not able to see those things and help ourselves. As one of my friends says, we are good at helping other people, but when it comes to ourselves, we often cannot see the value that we bring until somebody helps us to see that deeper value within us. So that's why I believe in humanity, in supporting people, encouraging people. And those acts of kindness, those little things could have a big transformation on somebody's life.
Yes, absolutely. So how can people work with you? Where will they find you, Lewis?
Well, people could reach out to me on LinkedIn, or they can reach out to me on Facebook.
And is there an email address they can use?
The email they can use is risford@gmail.com. That's RISFORD@gmail.com.
Thank you. So if you're watching today and you want to know a little bit more about Lewis's work and how he can work with you, then we will share those links, of course, alongside this video. But don't stay stuck. That's what I would say to you. If you know that inside of you there is something bigger, but you just don't know what it is, if you want to serve other people, if you want to move outside yourself, if you want to stop working in a job that is literally just 9 to 5 drudge, it's not really the job that you really want, and you think, do you know what, I would like to explore the opportunity of doing something different, then get in touch with Lewis, have a chat with him, find out how he can help you really become what you're meant to be, is what I would say. Thank you, Lewis, for coming along.
And thanks for having me as well.